So in an update to my motility specialist video that I'd done before, so it's been obviously a long going thing, and since April of 2017 is when my GI doctor gave up on me and was like, "We need to get you a motility specialist to come take care of your gastroparesis." So uh, my medical group had me file a grievance against my insurance, so that they would take ownership of me and hopefully find someone outside of the medical group and their network to take care of the gastroparesis. And their resolution to that was, or my insurance's resolution to that was that I go back to, or I go to this GI that I was referred to, um, that was the one that diagnosed me originally back in September 2016, that gave up on me. And I was like, no, you guys have misinformation. Why is this, like, why are people not communicating? You guys should have this information already. I don't understand. So then their reaction was, you need to file a grievance against your medical group because this is their job to find you somebody. And I was like, that's fine, but what you have to understand is they were doing that to you for you guys to do that, but whatever. So they, for the grievances, they have 30 days to get back to you with a resolution. And so what's crazy is on the day of my surgery, which was last Thursday, I got a phone call from a woman at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, which is up in Beverly Hills. So it's in LA County, so it's out at Orange. It's not in Orange County, so obviously it's not somewhere you would normally go if under the Orange County Cal Optima Medi-Cal umbrella. So I didn't know. I mean, I was really excited that they called, but obviously I was going into surgery, so I didn't call them back until the next day because I was so ecstatic about it. And I just didn't know how to take it because even the day before, I talked to the nurse at the hospital, at Fountain Valley Regional Hospital, about preparations. And we had talked a little bit about, my gastroparesis and the situation with that. And so something in my head was like, she's an angel. She probably reached out to, because she had said she had known people within that industry. She used to work with a gastroenterologist. And so I was like, maybe she called them and had them call me, even though I feel like you're not supposed to do stuff like that. But I feel like when people are very angelic, they would do stuff like that. So I kind of was like, maybe that was it. Because I hadn't heard anything from my insurance or medical group saying like, hey, we're sending you to Cedars-Sinai. So, so I kind of had that in the back of my head. But even when I talked to the woman at Cedars-Sinai, she was like, yeah, this is how you got this, was through your insurance or whatever. And I was like, perfect. So that means everything's taken care of. The crazy thing is, they can't get me in, and this is only because I'm a new patient. They can't get me in until January of 2018. So just rest on that. The good thing about that is that I will be going there, and when I was scrolling through the profiles of the gastroenterologist within the motility clinic, a couple of them have gastroparesis in there. So, I know that they're going to be knowing, hopefully what they're doing, have some options and some ability, and, be able to do some research and so forth and be willing to do that. So that's very exciting. Now I have to work on driving in that direction and getting all the way out there. Unfortunately, because I can't drive until at least October 9th, maybe even later than that, that kind of halts it. And once this arm heals, I don't know if that's going to cause any problems to set me back any further. Like, I don't know. So, so that is the update. Currently is we do have a motility specialist locked down, appointments in January, at Cedars-Sinai, and that came right from my medical group and my insurance, basically having at it with each other. What's crazy is if they wanted to make that process even better, they could have, the insurance or medical group could have called me on the phone and said, hey, you've been approved to go here. Let's call while I have you on the phone and make your appointment. And at that point, hopefully they could have had some kind of wherewithal or some kind of like charge where they could have explained to the person like, hey, this person has had this condition untreated since September of 2016, And we've literally been looking for somewhere to go, with the exception of January through April of 2017, which was just a few months. Um, it has gone untreated. So instead of January 2018 being like a first consultation, can we get him in there sooner? Not to mention the referrals that they give you, like the actual physical one that you get in the mail or the ones that they have online, or like they literally could have emailed it to me or just like emailed me a little thing that said, "Hey, this is in your like inbox." They only go for like a month or whatever, so it's already going to be expired by January. So it would have been that much less paperwork and that much less work to do had they done what they really should have done to get that all taken care of. So that's what's annoying about the whole process, the administrative portion of it. But that's our motility specialist update.